Hi guys, how you doing today? I went in search of clear coat at the hobby shops the other day and came up short, so we just as a last ditch effort, we swung by Hobby Lobby and we grabbed a kit, which is not the reason of this video, but we did grab one kit, and I may show it. It's not a big deal. Let me move this out of our way. But what I did pick up is some of the Hobby Lobby acrylic, they're calling their airbrush paints. We got silver, copper, bronze, yellow, and then I got the retarder, and then I got the gloss clear. We're going to give this a try on a model as well as the paint. Well, as you can see, we already did do a test on the paint, and so let me show you what we got going here. So the way you get this paint, you gotta thin it. It's, even though it says airbrush, it's not really airbrush ready. It is way too thick. It's about right for brush painting, but again, it's a big bottle for $2. You can get a lot of paint out of it. I thinned it almost 50-50. With water, because that's all I had. I didn't buy their thinner or anything else. With the water, I did test. It does not like the 91% alcohol. It does not like lacquer thinner. I have not tried washer fluid because I don't have any here. With the lower alcohol content, it may get along with that as far as using it as a thinner. But alcohol works fine for cleaning it. But didn't want to mix well with it. So we shot a couple of spoons. This one we shot over. I put some Mr. Hobby, Mr. Surfacer White 1500 over this spoon here, and this one I just kind of gave it about a 3,000 to 5,000. Well, it's actually 3,000 pad, but it's used, so it's probably closer to 5,000 now. Sand on the back of this spoon, and we shot the color on there. In my lighting here, it looks a little green. Let's see if we can switch this way. No, it's we don't got enough light. Okay, but when I take it outside, it doesn't have that quite green tint. So it's my lights and probably this blue towel that's giving that that kind of look. So it's a test. I mean, you're getting a probably a satiny finish, not really flat, but not gloss with it. And I did put the tape on there last night because I tried it a couple times when it was fresh and it didn't peel up, but I wanted to give it a chance to be on there for overnight to see if it was going to peel any paint up. As you can see, that's the one just on the sanded plastic. No tape pull at all on the paint. We'll do it again. Yeah, nothing there. This one, kind of the same thing. We said we shot this over the white 1500 white primer, and we're gonna. Yeah, there's no yellow on my tape and no marks on the spoon. So that is pretty encouraging, guys, for using this stuff, because it's not being affected by the tape and stuff. Yeah, it's working real good. So, also last night, let me move these out of the way, I pulled out a kit that I didn't really care about that much, and which is this 69 Daytona Charger that I stole parts out of, and I went ahead and shot some primer on that, again the white primer, and then hit it with the paint, and it turned out pretty good. I get in there real close, there's a little bit of orange peel, but I have not tried to wet sand it. I did run the buffer over it a little bit, the buffering pad, and it seemed to work out okay there. Again, you can see that color on camera even looks way greener than it is. It's a nice lemony yellow. It does have a tint of green to it, but that looking pretty good. We won't know for sure until we get it all completed. But right now the stuff is looking pretty good. So that's my on the spot review of it. We'll look at it again as I finish up that kit and take a final look at it. But yeah, I'm real impressed with what I've seen so far of it. Say, I've not tried the clear yet. I've not tried any other colors. The yellow is usually, if a company can get yellow right, yellow, white, and black, if they can get those three colors right, you're usually golden. Speaking of gold, the only color I didn't like when I saw there was gold. It looked way too pale. That's why I got the brass, because it looked more like gold than it did brass. So I'm off one, but before I go, real quick, I did buy one kit when I was there. We got the Atlantis release of the 57 Chevy Bel Air hardtop, and yes, I know this is a turd kit, one with the opening doors, hood, and trunk. But you know, I kind of like turd polishing sometimes, so we will get this one going here sometime in the near future. Because it does have some. It's a 3-in-1 kit, so it's got some neat stuff in it. You can build it as a drag, kind of a gasser car. How about turn the right side up with it? So you can build a stock car. You can build there's the gasser. It comes with 3 different intake options for the engine. It has the 283 in it, I do believe. But it does have the you have the option of 3 different intakes. Yeah, it comes with the 283 Corvette engine. You can set up the fuel injections, the 6 Weber style carburetors, or a GMC supercharger. Operating hood, doors, and trunk. Decals included for drag version. Molded in white and clear. River tires and chrome plated parts. So yeah, so I know this is an overbuild kit. That's kind of a turd. The tooling, we'll see what they did if they cleaned up the tooling. I've not seen a lot of videos on this kit, but yeah, that was the only new kit that they had at the Hobby Lobby, other than the Revell 32 scale Mercedes-Benz and a couple of Aoshima snap kit toy looking cars of Japanese cars. I think they were Hondas. But yeah, that's all they had. So we got that, and so far so good. Like I said, we got to try that clear. That was the reason I actually went ahead and got it, was to try to clear. And we'll see how things go on that. So with that, I'm going to say, I'll put a couple pictures up, a close-up of the paint. And we'll see how it goes. With that, I'm going to say good morning, good evening, good night, depending on where you are in the world when you watch this video. And we'll throw it back in there. And we will see you next time, guys. Bye.